Hi, I'm Colleen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are returning, welcome back. If this is your first time, I hope that if you like this video, you consider giving me a thumbs up, and I even hope that you consider subscribing. Today I was going to talk a little bit about surviving while you're home with everybody home. Everybody trying to work and everybody trying to do schoolwork. If that sounds interesting to you, stick around. So if your home is anything like mine, it gets really noisy, and that makes it really hard to pay attention and get things done. So a couple of things that we have been trying include using like a curtain or even using a sheet to create a barrier so that it's concrete, so that people know that you are not available at that time, that you are busy doing something. Also, it makes it a little bit quieter because people will stay away. I also recommend that you try earplugs. These ones are the kind that you would use for swimming. You break them in half and you'll be able to put those in. That'll help filter out some noise. And something else we've been using in my house is headphones. On its own, the headphones filter out noise, but also you can plug into music and listen to that, and that'll filter out noise. Another little gem is white noise. So if you have a smart speaker, or if you have a fan, or if you have an air filter, anything like that, those can make the white noise for you and block out sound. Plus, it's also very soothing for people to hear that kind of sound in the background. So, do you feel like you need a break? Are your family members driving you nuts? I suggest something that we've started doing in our house. I suggest that you create a cozy space for each member, ideally, or have a couple of cozy spaces around the house. Or you could even have a portable cozy space, and I'll talk more about that in a moment. My daughters have actually created a cozy space that they share. They take turns in this cozy space. They turn the bottom of their closet into their cozy space, and let me show you what we've got here. So in this lovely cozy space, we have a bed rest, and we have that covered with some nice soft blankets. We have a lovely pillow that's nice and soft and squishy. Here is a rest for your iPad or your phone or your electronic reader, whatever it is that you're using. There's also, over here in the corner, these baskets that are collapsible. In one of them, there are journals, and there's a book light, and there's pencils in there, and an extra light to light up the space a little bit more if you need it. This other one has books in it. You could add other things that make you happy, things that you like to do, like crossword puzzles or knitting or anything like that. And what is really nice about this is that they can close the doors and make it very private so that nobody can see what's going on in the closet. So it's a nice, quiet, cozy space for them to be in. Now, if you can't do it for everybody, if you don't have a space like this, if you can't devote a space like this to your cozy spaces, then you can use something like the collapsible baskets, and in that you can put books, crossword puzzles, knitting, maybe a small puzzle that you're working on, all the things that you might want to do during a quiet time of the day. And you can have that to bring it around with you so that people know when you have your cozy space basket, when you're carrying your cozy space basket, that means that you are having a quiet time and you need to be alone. So people have a signal to know that you need a break from everybody else. Another thing you could do for very small children is to use one of those pop-up tents. You can put that in a room and that collapses, so that's really nice to be able to put it away when you're not using it. You can put pillows in there, or dolls, or puzzles, or coloring, things that'll keep your child entertained for a little while. And one of the things that we have done that is really important so that we can use our cozy spaces is to implement a quiet time. Your kids might be too old for nap time, but no one's too old for quiet time. During quiet time, it's just that. Everybody should be quiet. They should be either in their bed or the cozy spaces. You decide where they should be. And they should be doing things independently that are quiet. We set a timer so everybody knows when quiet time is up. And then after that break, it's amazing how refreshed you feel and you're better able to cope with the rest of the day. It's good for you and it's good for the kids. So I highly recommend implementing a quiet time. One last tip, I never thought I'd be saying this. Be generous with screen time, because little kids especially need lots of supervision. And during this time, lots of supervision for a whole day and a whole night is a lot of work. It's exhausting. So giving your kids some time on electronics, so you decide what they're allowed to watch. Maybe they're watching a movie, or maybe they're playing some games that you've approved of. Perhaps there's a YouTube channel that you let them watch, where maybe Storyline Online or Stories from Space are a couple of YouTube channels we like to watch. If you know that they are watching things that are safe for them, that you have approved for them to see, then you can take a break. It's much more important at this point that you have the opportunity to step away and to take a break, to get a breather, because after you are refreshed and you are ready to deal with whatever your kids throw your way, screen time is not necessarily bad, especially since we're in the middle of a crisis. And remember, you want distraction now. Why wouldn't kids want distraction? Give them the opportunity to just relax and tune out the world for just a little while. As I was filming, I realized that this video should be part of a series. So be on the lookout for the next installment in the series of how to survive all of this togetherness. I hope that you enjoyed this video and it gave you a few ideas to help you out. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye now.